when you look to get married, what is the expectation from society? They expect the guy to have a good job. They expect the guy to have a nice car. They expect the guy to be able to buy a house as soon as he gets married. They expect him to be able to afford a $180,000 wedding. They expect him to give like a $50,000 mahar. Let's just look at those things one by one. A good job, right? You're out of college. Are you making $100,000? Probably not.
Yeah.
Right? If you want to get married as young as you can, and according to the nasiha of our pious predecessors, which is to get married as soon as you can, when you're somewhat stable. Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu, when he got married to Hazrat Fatma radiallahu anhu, was he a millionaire? No, he wasn't. He was not. Hazrat Uthman and other Sahaba helped him in the process of getting married, right? Because he was about to sell his armor and stuff, and they were like, no, don't sell the stuff. Let us help you out. The nikah, the Prophet ﷺ, he made a very simple, there was dates, tamar, and then there was a sharbat or a drink, right? When Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu gets married, the walima is a very simple walima. His house he is living in is rented. It's not, the Prophet ﷺ didn't say, Ali radiallahu anhu, you need to have a nice house. My daughter needs to have the best camel. All of these things, right? No. He knew that Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu was not the most wealthiest man. He wasn't the richest man. But he knew his character. He knew how great of a person he was. And he knew he's going to take care of Fatma radiallahu anha. This is why he married her after him. Right? So if a guy okay, you need to have a good job. Right? Most of the guys end up with jobs right out of college, 60,000, if that much. Not even that much a lot of times. Right? 60,000. If a guy wants to get married by the time he's 27, right? And avoid haram relationships and avoid getting involved with any sort of, relationship or anything like that, right? That's already hard enough in today's society. Expect him to have a car, right? Let's say he buys some nice Toyota Camry, brand new car, right? He pays $40,000 for it, but he's not paying it off tomorrow. How the heck is he going to have the money to do that? Then you expect him to have a house as soon as he gets married. The median house price in North Carolina is about $340,000 as of today.
Yeah.
And that's after 1.6% fall in the house prices. If he buys a house, he's not going to have the cash to buy it. He's going to go to if he's a good guy, he's looking out for his deen and iman, and he's, still somewhat okay, I'll go to an Islamic financing company. That house over the course of 30 years is going to cost him close to $700,000 to $800,000, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's $700,000. $50,000 for the car, because let's say he gets zero interest, he finds a good deal from Toyota. $40,000 taxes and everything every single year. That's $50,000. Where are we at? $750,000. Then you want him to have a nice $150,000 wedding, right? A nice walima, because in our Desi culture and all cultures now, we don't just have a nikah and a walima and that's Four events, right? So we're just talking about the walima. He's gonna spend. He has to have it at the Sheraton. He can't do it at the Masjid Hall because people will think he's poor. Which I don't see as a problem. 150,000. You're already 900,000 in debt, right? And then we're not even talking about a mahar, which most people expected to be
100,000, yeah.
100,000, something like that. So the guy is literally $1 million in debt to get married. Who wants to get married then?
Yeah.
Because we've stepped away from the very concept of marriage. The concept of marriage, of finding a good pious spouse. For women, a good pious husband. For men, finding a good pious wife. And working and building together. And building a life together. No, we want these, TV dinner weddings, right? Everything ready. You just take they have the Shan dinners at Patel Brothers and all the halal stores as well. You just take it, you put it in the microwave, and okay, the wedding is ready now.
Yeah.
We want these unrealistic marriages. We want these unrealistic weddings. And then you put in all of the pressures of society. Then you also take in the other element of people having previous relationships. And we spoke about this. If a person has, and these are statistics, you can look them up, you can Google these things. If a person has previous relationships or previous girlfriends or previous boyfriends, how much harder does it become for this person to get married? Because then they have this image of what is the perfect partner, because they've been with 4 different people. They're going to take 25% of this person, 25% of this person. But you can't create a person like that.